I think we're live. I'm not really sure if anybody can hear me yet, but my name is Michael Caine, David Readman, and I always wanted to say that actually. But let's see, is anybody? I have to put the famous glasses on, unfortunately. Oh, good gracious me! We got my main man, Phil Scott. Phil Scott in the house. It's terrible, but great to be online again. I had to miss in between, unfortunately, but things happen in these difficult times. We won't go too much into detail, but things happen, unfortunately. And I was not in the mood to do a stream, but I've kept as busy as possible, recording vocals and getting this first single ready. But before we continue with that, let's go back a little bit over here and let's see who's tuning in. Oh, good gracious me, it's Barcelona. ¿Qué tal? Sí, sí, tiene tapas. Sí, tiene tapas. Una cerveza, por favor. Yeah, there's only me who drinks. I found this really strange red wine in the shop. And I put it in a Guinness glass, so cheers. And it's amazing. But yeah, Barcelona's in the house. What else? Who else is on tonight? We've got, up until now, we've got 8 people. Some people are a little bit shy. Oh, we got the UK tuning in. So yeah, I hope everybody's well. It's strange. This is my second stream ever in my life, and I'm the kind of person who I hope you can hear me. I'm the kind of person who, you know, never really ever went live. You know, I'm not this kind of selfie kind of guy who goes live and stuff. By the way, real quick, check out my t-shirt, people. Check out this t-shirt. Came in the post today. Over the moon. Believe you me, I don't normally wear t-shirts with my name written on it, but I'm really into this design, obviously, and really, really blown away. Got it in the post today, so really cool. Who we got? Who we got on? Oh, goodness gracious. We got Brazil in the house. This young lady had a record company in Brazil for a long time, released 5 Pink Cream 69 CDs. I'm now well informed. Not like the last time. Who else we got here? Oh, we got Texas. Texas in that. We've got 13 people watching. That's incredible. It's incredible. Yeah, going back anyway to the artwork, to the t-shirt. Hopefully you can see it. You know, I work with my friend Jobert there, and from Sledgehammer Graphics. And I've worked with him before. He did my first solo. Well, he did the reissue of my last record. And he came up with some. This guy is amazing. He does Sabaton. He does all this stuff. And he finds time for me to do some artwork, you know. And I said to him, look, he came up with this first thing. Obviously, since the last stream, I've put the artwork online. You know what the album's going to look like. You know, it's going to be called Medusa, of course. And I put it, you know, he came up with something what I was looking for. And I said, look, we need something a little bit more crazy. And then I had this concept of this whole Medusa thing. It's always been something that's been really amazing to me. You know, a woman with teeth who bites you and you're probably going to die. And the whole snakes and the whole hair thing. And I just knew that if we put that into the design, it would just make an amazing t-shirt. And by the way, there was a comment actually on Facebook, not strange, but a funny comment. She wrote that she liked the artwork, but she found that the teeth from the Medusa were quite dirty. And I then answered, well, it's been a while since you've been to the dentist, you know? Who else we got online? It's not working. Why is it not working? Press this, press this. We got this. Okay, you are. Oh, thank you very much. Now, of course, we'll leave that comment up there the whole night, you know. Thanks very much, man. You know, I've been a lucky guy. Coming originally from Burnley, from the UK. You know, in lots of dark nights, rainy days, And what do you do, when it's dark outside and rainy and a little bit like now? You prepare yourself to, be a guitar player or drummer or rock singer. And quite often in those areas, if you look at the history of a lot of these British singers, Robert Plant or anybody, the only way for them to get out of what they were doing at that time was possibly with music. And it still is to a point, but a lot of these people really come from nothing, and they've had this talent from somewhere. They were no good at numbers and writing books or doing normal jobs, and they had a talent in some other way, and that's what they did. So we got this guy here from Israel. But gracious me, what's the weather like there, man? My goodness me, I think it's better than what it is here. My goodness. Who else we got online? We can't leave anybody out tonight. We got Miriam. Can I get on? Yeah, Miriam Linden. Hola, amiga. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Sí, ¿qué tal? ¿Tiene tapas? Hola, ¿qué tal? Yeah. We got the crew in from... I'm a bit crazy tonight, unfortunately. But, yeah, we've got the crew in from Spain. We've got Israel in the house. We've got the UK. We've got Brazil. Am I missing anybody out? It's absolutely incredible. We've got 11 people online. We got, what else we got? We got this guy here from Texas. That's incredible, man. Who else we got? Yeah, so I've been busy working on the video. A lot of these people who are actually in, let's not forget, a lot of people who's in this future upcoming video, Shelter from a Storm, which I'm sure you all know about. I hope. These people are locked down, so yeah, so it was a really strange situation. I said to my Greek friend LAKI, I said, look, maybe you can go outside, maybe you can do some crazy video, something different or whatever. And he said, David, he said, look, he said, we're in lockdown, so I can't really go outside. I mean, I don't know how extreme it is for over there. I mean, here in the Netherlands, it's like Disneyland, you could say. I mean, it's business as usual. Until, of course, you want to go to a shop, something like that, and that's not going to happen. Which only thing I miss at the moment is my second-hand shop. But anyway, we got any questions from anybody? Yeah, anybody got any questions? Or this guy's comment here. Yeah, Adagio, man. I mean, that was a great thing that I did back in the day. Dennis was looking out for a sing, obviously Stefan, and we did a gig with Pink Room 69 in France, and Stefan was there, Stefan Forte, talking a long time ago. I think it was like a couple of years ago. No, it was like long time ago. And Dennis was producing the record, and he said to me, Dave, he said, this guy's looking for a singer. So he gave me the demo on CD, of course. There wasn't really, maybe it was kind of still at MP3 to a point. And I listened to it, and it was very complex. And I was like, whoa, man, this is complex, man. But luckily, Stefan, he knew the way he wanted to go and the way he wanted to, take on the music. And we met up in the studio, and we made like little demos. And I think four songs on the first record, I wrote lyrics and a lot of the melodies and stuff. But hey, it was just an amazing experience with these guys. And it was funny because when I went to Atlanta to the Prog Power a few years ago with Voodoo Circle, I was downstairs, and these young guys, I'm kind of knocking on a bit now. These young guys come up to me, and this guy looks at me and he says, David Readman? And I'm like, yeah. I've just arrived like the day before, and this young guy comes up to me, Adagio. I'm like, whoa, man. That's a long time ago, but that was cool, man. That was cool. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, we got Bram England in the house, man. He's hopefully going to find time. He's a busy guy. He's going to find time to play on this record, of course. We can't talk about it too much because then I can't do a reveal, can I? You know what I mean? But this is a great guitar player, young guy. He's probably about 16 by now, maybe a bit older. From sunny Venlo, so it's not too far away. And he just sent me recently a message. That's the great thing about Facebook, isn't it? And YouTube, you can really communicate with each other, especially my mother, of course, in these dark times. And he sent me, he's just set up his flying V and he's ready to go. So we're just honestly preparing the first 3 songs, you know, as I said before, videos. And yeah, you know, the material is there, but it's really a bit of a jigsaw puzzle, finding the right guy for which track, you know, because in the beginning I realized real quick, you know, this guy fits better on this other track or whatever. So I've swapped around a little bit, but it's gone very well indeed. Oh, we got a question here. Let's see. Well, to be honest, it's like I really wish I could come up with this amazing thing. Actually, maybe I should, while we're talking, I should come up with some amazing. I always say, do you want the truth or do you want this really amazing story? Now, I can tell you both, you know, but this is something that has appealed to me for many years. And I think you quite often saw the Medusa head quite often in those old 70s, even 60s, those films, you know. The Medusa was quite often some kind of baddie in one of those films. And it is an amazing sight, isn't it? I mean, if you check out I'll take away that, can I take away that comment? Possibly. I'll just move up a little bit for you. But it is an amazing sight to be seen, let's be honest, you know. And I need something really amazing, and I just love the title. It's just so rock and roll somehow. It's got like a little bit of a White Snake kind of feel to it, you know, because obviously I'm influenced by this era, you know, the 70s and 80s, and I really felt this is just absolutely perfect. I did ask you guys to come up with some kind of title, and this young lady in question, she did actually come up with some nice titles, but they were a little bit long, you know, a little bit long, those titles. So I decided I wanted something short. But you can imagine in this part of the world, it's a question of whether they can actually pronounce Medusa, you know. Medusa. Your new album, David, Medusa, you know. We'll see about that. Who else is on? Good gracious me. See, my screen's a little bit broken, unfortunately. Kate Barnwell. Well, yeah, we met. Carl, if you're watching, you see I'm putting my glasses on. I'm showing my age now, you know what I mean? Got Carl in the house. Big Stalio, another friend of mine from the UK, but living in Germany. So we're all spread out all over the place. Incredible. Good evening to you. Coming back to Kate. We met on the Monsters of Rock cruise. And I think later on at the Nottingham Festival. But yeah, Monsters of Rock, man, you can check out my vlog. It's not extensive, you know. It's just a little bit of backstage stuff, a little bit of the Pink Cream 69 gig. We were there on it 2 times, so we met there, and it was like, yeah, it was just an amazing experience, you know. And you do stay in contact. Also, with my friend there who asked a question before, she also and her family stay in contact, you know, after meeting very quickly on the boat in Miami. And also other friends, this guy at the top here, Phil Scott, we were talking recently, and he was helping out me out with my YouTube channel, you know, because I'm trying to make this thing grow, you know, coming back to, you know, what's going on at the moment, you know. I mean, there's no music, the whole business is kind of in a wreck, you know. So I decided to hit the air. And like I said on my other vlog, when I was revealing Alex Jensen on bass, you know, I'd got this, you know, at the end of the year, I had a bit of money left over, and I decided, you know, I wanted to get a new TV. So I got the biggest I possibly could get. It wasn't really like a, you know, famous TV, but it's a great TV, you know. It's got this big button on it, YouTube. And I started watching all these vlogs and stuff, and I'm kind of like, well, can I do this, you know, because I've never really done this live thing before. I've never, you know, you're on stage live and you're doing your thing, but this is something different. It's kind of weird. I'm sitting here, of course, with the light on, with the camera and everything, and it's a lot of fun. And in a way, shit happens, man. But, you know, there are people out there listening. It's strange. You know, this is the second time. I love it. It's incredible, you know. And this is a way to spread the word about my new t-shirts, of course, the new album Medusa, if you're just tuning in. How many people we got? We got 18. We got new folk in. Coming to this young man at the bottom, if he's still knocking around. Yeah, Carl Loader, man. Yeah, his hair's still on, man. It's well, it's kind of half wig now, you know what I mean? But hey, Carl, what do you think about this new T-shirt, man? Yeah, if you just tuned in, Carl, a good friend of mine living in Germany, a little bit like my story in a way. I went to Germany in '94. I think he's been over there also for a long time. He's actually a bit younger than me, though. He couldn't be my son, but he's a younger man, and he's probably missing the fact that he can't go out to all those rock and roll discos these days. It doesn't really bother me so much. The live thing it affects me, but he's hurting, man. But I know he's working on his motorbike, so he's all right, man. He's gonna hate me. Yeah, concert in the future. I mean, believe me, you know, I've got like different musicians on every song on this record. You know, maybe I got the same drummer. It really depends. So you know, how are you going to do it live? But be honestly, yeah, I want to do it live. You know, it's kind of with this whole lockdown business and the whole music business kind of in tethers. You know, it's kind of like it's fired me up in a way. You know, so when that we finally come out of this, when we're allowed to do other things, and I've not got too much gray hair, you know, I'm ready to rock, you know what I mean? And I really want to get out there, and I would love to be able to play this album live and form a band like I did with my first solo CD, which was a few years ago, Acceptably. And I'm in contact also with some of those guys who actually played on that record as well. And some of those guys, like, for example, Roman Baselt, he didn't play on the record, but he played live with the band, and he ended up playing bass in Pink Cream 69. So I mean, you know, it's all good stuff. Right on, right on. What else we got here? I can't miss anybody out. Oh man, it's Craig Boyd. Now, what do you mean torture time, man? There is a good story I could talk about Craig, but we're not going to go there. He's a good guy. He does involve hairstyles, but we're not gonna go there. We met on the boat as well. These two American guys, really cool guys, really friendly guys, and it's, you know, you're on this boat and you're sailing around, and you're on this massive thing. You know, it's like being in a shopping mall 24/7. You know what I mean? And you just can't get away from it. But in these times, you meet up with some you meet up with a lot of people you just say hello to, and some people you just spend more time with. You know, this is one of many people that I met up with. And we're still in contact, man. You know, Craig just donated to my GoFundMe, him and his friend there. And, well, you know what? That's strange, man, because we met on the boat. I accept he's a fan of my music, what we do, but he took the time and the energy to go and donate, even though it's been a while. I mean, how long's it been since I seen this guy? 2 years or something? But it feels like yesterday. And Craig, I actually found some video of when we were in Jamaica. That's the Miami Port 47, you know. But great to see you, brother. Who else is on? Oh, that's Carl again. He's maybe he's left. Maybe he's left. Oh, it's Mari Castillo. Oh, well, of course, no. Is that my favorite sister? Not possible. But you're equal. You're equal to me. You're both amazing ladies. And we've been friends for, my God, it seems such a long time. I think we've been friends so long that if you would look at pictures when we first met, we look very young on those pictures. Absolutely. Good gracious. We're all over 50 now. You know what I mean? Oh, no. But we're still alive. We're still kicking. We're still alive. Amber Rumblocks is on. Who else we got? Mari, she says the tapas are waiting. Tiene tapas? Sí, tiene tapas. Una cerveza, por favor. It's funny because when I was in Brazil many years ago, it was we were having a few drinks, and actually I'll just drink my Ribena from my Guinness glass, by the way. Amazing. So, you know, obviously you're in Brazil. They don't speak Spanish in Brazil. They speak this other language, which nobody really knows about, kind of Portuguese, I suppose. And I was insistent that every time I did go to the bar that I would say in Spanish, una cerveza, por favor. You know, now, of course, you know, you can't really do that. You can, you know, they're not stupid. They know that what you want, but they looked at me every time. But it was a load of fun. Good gracious. Look, I better go down this list here. I'm just hiding these glasses a little bit. Let's have a look right to the bottom. Yeah, Portuguese. Carl's in the house. Carl, man. I mean, he's still there, man. He helped me recently out with my motorbike. There was a few things that he wasn't happy about, and we discussed it. It's running like a dream now, actually, and it's warming up, and it's been away for the winter, you know. Here we go. Yeah, it's a funny language, Portuguese, isn't it? It's kind of like you listen to it. I don't know. It's. I have to admit, I was obviously many times in Spain, and I love Spain, and I can't wait to get back there again, of course. But I played with Tank. Unfortunately, I don't have any video of that. Probably good for you guys because there'll be another vlog. But we did a small tour in Spain, and I must have some video somewhere. But we went to Portugal. And it was my first time in Portugal, and it was kind of strange in the respect you're in Spain, and sort of 7 times out of 10, it's possible they're not going to understand you, and the English is not that good, right? Now, of course, I don't expect these countries, everybody to speak English. I'm not, I try and speak languages myself. But when we went to Portugal, it was kind of like over the border in the venue, everybody is speaking English, and I was like, hey. How is that possible? And I really thought that Portugal would be like Spain, but it's not. And we were on a beach, and I've been to Brazil before, and I felt for one moment on that beach that I was in Brazil. It was different. It was amazing. Hey, Carl, man. Well, you know, I'd love to. You know yourself. Carl's also he's doing other things these days. He's also in the music business, doing other stuff, and we're all affected. Now, of course, I want to get out there with this record. There's no doubt about it. I did that with my first album, 2007, I guess it was 2008. We played in Holland. We played in the UK. Quick story about in Holland. It was really strange because. I was there with a woman, Basil. Now, I don't know if he's listening. He's probably going to hate me if it is, but it's a cool story. We're just about to go on stage, right? Nothing's right. It's midday. We're in Kakada. We're going absolutely crazy. This is the time when we're all drinking. I don't drink anymore, but at that time, we're just going mad. We get to Holland, and we're just going really crazy. It's midday, okay? The place is packed. We're in Kakada. In a rock temple, I think it was called. It's midday. It's really warm inside. I wouldn't be allowed anymore. It's absolute mayhem. And basically, we're just about to go on stage. And the guitar player looks at me. It was a guy called Patrick Hasker, German guy. He said, David, there's no heads. There's no top tiles. There's no heads for the amps. And I'm like, how's that possible, man? Well, they should be there. You just grab an amp, you put it on stage, and you go. But no. There was nothing. So I had to plead with the band before, guys, can we use your, yeah, all right. So, we work it out. And the guy's going like this the whole time. You're going on stage. And woman comes to me and he says, Dave, I'm just going to go to the toilet, right? So I'm like, okay, he's gone to the toilet. But I mean, it's just mayhem. It's warm. This guy's going like this. Time's running out. I'm like, right, we're going on stage. We're going for it. So we get on stage. The intro music starts. Bam, 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 bam. The drums start. We start the first song, and I'm like, something's wrong. Where's the bass player? The bass player is still on the toilet, right? Second gig of my solo thing. We worked for months to get this right. He's on the toilet, right? Now, the film Spinal Tap, okay? So I'm like in my mind, look, either I wait until he comes back or we just stop this thing. He comes on stage and we start again. So, right, I just stopped the thing. I'm like, stop. And everybody's like, what? They thought it was part of the show. I said, look, our bass player's not here. Spinal Tap, the film. It's a crazy film. He comes on stage. He says, Dave, he said, am I fired? You know, I said, we'll talk about that later. Let's start this gig again. Nightmare, man. Oh, my God. Who we got here? Argentina. Oh, my God. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The Lonely Crow. Now, I don't know who that could be, because quite often these people have sort of like, you know, like different names on their YouTube, which is cool, you know. But great to have you listening tonight. And never got to Argentina. We nearly got there with Tank, actually, just before the lockdown. There was this sort of South America thing planned, but it didn't work out. And, you know, I was really looking forward. We'd done the Brazil thing, which is just amazing. I mean, if you've ever been to Brazil, I mean, you know, pretty wild. Let's see who else we got here. A Lonely Crow. Yeah. Let's have a look now. Mark. Hey man, ik heb net met jou een e-mail gestuurd, denk ik. Hij heeft een heel mooie radio station. En ik wil heel graag dat hij mijn liedje, nieuwe single, dat hij mijn liedje speelt in de radio. Dat is heel graag. Dan vind ik heel gek als hij dat doet. Yeah, Mark's got this incredible radio station, and hopefully he's going to promote and play the first single of my new album, Medusa. As you can see, I got the t-shirt on here. And as I said before, all the proceeds unfortunately don't go to a dog charity. The proceeds basically go straight back into the album. I think up until now, I've sold like 10, 11 t-shirts basically, and that money is already paid for the artwork basically. That's the way it works. The money that's being made from the t-shirts, you end up with obviously a nice, cool t-shirt around. Everybody knows my name, of course, when I'm at the festivals. And, you know, basically the money is just going straight back into the record, and that's what it's all about. You know, we're on the GoFundMe. Let's go real quick here to a bit of advertisement. GoFundMe, you can see I've set up this website. GoFundMe a few, let's say 5-6 weeks ago. It's incredible, and really in like 5-6 weeks, it could be longer. We're at this point from the 5,000 euro goal. So, you know, we're at the point now where, you know, we can probably mix the record, and the biggie is, of course, making CDs, limited vinyls of 200 pieces. I'm now working with my friend Jobert to come up with some amazing artwork. Obviously, for the vinyl, I want something different, and that's the cool thing. A little bit, obviously, there's plus and negatives of not having a record company. I can please myself. I can do whatever I want. Record companies have contacted me, which I'm really happy about. It's an amazing thing, you know. But I've decided, you know, no, I just want to do this alone. You know, these are difficult times anyway. I can please myself. A lot of record companies want the finished thing, and then from this moment we can do stuff. I want to release 3 singles in the beginning, each with videos, and of course these are gonna be lockdown videos, but they're not going to be videos like, you know, you see sometimes on Facebook and stuff. They're gonna look good. You know, I'm striving that these videos are worth a damn. You know, let's go back to these comments. Oh, I'm not missing anybody out. Oh, yeah. Here we are. Look, t-shirt for girl. Of course. Check out my store. The link is definitely somewhere. It's under the last video I did on my vlog. Children's t-shirts are on there, different colors. You know, get them educated. You know, start them, you know, early on with this amazing thing, rock and roll. You can get your tea mug, you know, your coffee mug. With everything on there. You can get like a cover, like a mask or whatever, with the artwork. It's all on there. Like I said, I just ordered mine, and it just came today. And believe you me, I am smitten. It's incredible. You know, I don't normally, you know, order my own t-shirts with my name on it, but obviously I wanted something that I could wear for the videos, and obviously show you guys, and above all to check the quality of what I'm putting out there, and I'm totally satisfied. Let's see. Ja, Mark, misschien heb ik jou... Moet kijken, heb ik jou al een... nee, ik stuur je nou wel een MP3. En dan kan je een beetje kijken. Dan ben ik heel blij als je dat gaat doen. Heel blij, dankjewel. Zo. Yeah, I know. If you've tuned in tonight for a couple of tunes on the acoustic, I'm gonna have to let you down on that. But let's hope I can sort that out for the next one. I've been busy doing a lot of stuff. Things have been going on these C times, Corona, shit times. And I've sort of got over that. It's not affected me personally, but family members. So it's not been really good. So that was the reason for the last vlog kind of falling out, but the last live stream. But we're getting there. And the thing is, for me, it's kind of like I want to do some acoustic stuff, but you're a musician and you want to do a good job. You want to do a good thing, so people look back. And I know you guys appreciate if I do anything, if I sing or do anything like that, you're going to appreciate it, and it's good. But I've always been really into some level of quality, and if I'm going to do it, I don't necessarily want the Christmas tree in the back, not necessarily. But anyway, what we got here, look, we got this guy again. Helemaal toppie. Good gracious, man. Rizzy Rocket. Yeah, well, if you just tune in, you should check out my my t-shirt, of course. All proceeds from the t-shirts go back into the record. It's not like I'm going shopping. Those non-existent shops that you can't go to anyway, especially over here. Goes back into the record. I will, like I said, I'm going to get into doing some music for you guys pretty soon on the streams. It's really just about info, making a bit of contact, having a bit of giggle, a few stories and stuff like that. That's what it's really about at the moment. It's just my second stream, and it's sort of like I'm a stream virgin. I'm kind of like, I'm watching a lot of other people streaming and stuff, and it's just amazing what they're doing, And every time I do a stream, I'm kind of setting up all my stuff, and I'm kind of like hoping that it works, like at the moment I'm happy it works, never mind playing this song on acoustic. Bloody hell. But yeah, Rizzy Rocket, we, if I remember rightly, I think we met in the Ukraine, if I'm correct. But I might not be correct. You'll have to correct me on that one. But if you did, I do have a bit of footage, actually, when I went with Tank to the Ukraine. And then we flew to, we had an in-between stop in Poland. And then we flew up to Sweden. So the contrast with Sweden and Ukraine was quite different, let me tell you. What we got here. What was it, Rocket? Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible. It's like it started really obviously like a waterfall at the beginning, and I really thought it'd slow, and it has slowed to a point with GoFundMe. But hey, it's still rocking, man, and we're gonna get there. We're just gonna get there, and it's the more that comes in, of course, the more it makes it possible to make this record in a good way, of course. And obviously, like I said before, you're ordering your CD basically. I've got all the details, and obviously I'll be sending off the vinyl or the CD or t-shirts or whatever extra stuff. The more money that's there, extra stuff is in your package, of course. I just got an email real quick from GoFundMe from Jana, and yeah, thank you very much. We are live to buy. Jana's just donated and GoFundMe. So I mean, this shit works, man. And we've got 17 people online. Yeah, so I uploaded the track. I'm still going to do a reveal who's mixing the record, of course. You possibly can imagine who it could be. A good friend of mine, an incredible musician, great producer. So that was really my focus the last few days, really just to get that song done, finished, sounding great, uploaded onto the CD Baby, so it's ready for Spotify for the release. It takes time. It's incredible. They need like 2 or 3 weeks to. There's a back catalog. It's almost like with this Corona thing. A lot of people. I'm getting also a lot of people asking me to sing on their record, which of course is great. I mean, at the end of the day, I need to survive, you know, and got some great offers. I've been busy with a few things, and yeah, you know, people are wanting to do more. People are releasing more, of course, and there's like a sort of traffic jam of music that wants to get out there, basically. And so I wanted to get it out there online, mixed, ready to go, so that on the release 2nd of the 4th, that it's ready to go on Spotify. Spotify has had a bit of a bad name, you could say, over the last few years with musicians and stuff, but it is an important thing. You know, obviously, if you're listening now and you've got Spotify and you want to follow me and you want to have a look, you know, what I've been doing on Spotify, I've changed my profile. And Spotify is important because, you know, if you get in these important playlists on Spotify, your music's getting played without, you know, you really doing anything. It's part of a playlist. People are at a party, they're listening or doing something, and then your song comes up. They're into it, and they, you know, they want to follow you and you know, get more involved in what you've been doing. So it's all good stuff. Oh my God, Dennis Thomas in the house, another great friend of mine. Yeah, Dennis, I've still got to get back to you about doing some drum stuff. As I said before, the material's there. It's really just a question of, you know, deciding who. You know, yeah, it's just an amazing time. It's really just about, you know, finding the right guy. For, you know, we've worked before. I was working with Dennis on the Immunity for the Masses. He's the drummer with the mask on the video that we also, on the lockdown video that we made. A good friend of mine in Belgium, lovely family. So groetjes naar je familie, heel belangrijk. Het is eigenlijk best wel grappig. Als je Nederlands kan, dan kan je een beetje met de Belgische mens over de grens, kan je met zulke mensen kan je ook praten. Dat is best wel lekker. Als Engelsman, weet je. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I realized, you know, the last live I didn't do, and it was really strange because people were, you know, I'm not used to doing this. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how, you know, is it any good? Is it worth anything? You know, so people would write to me on WhatsApp and Facebook and said, Dave, see you later at 8 o'clock. And I'm like, oh my God, you know. So when I didn't do it, you know, people were upset. I mean, possibly not thousands of people, but I realized people were upset. And yeah, I just didn't know. It's sometimes it's not easy to understand, you know, the level of you know, what you're doing, of course, and especially in these times, in the Corona times, you know, it's kind of like you watch Netflix or you've got something else going on, and YouTube, like I said before, it's just getting so strong, you know, and it enables you to do these kind of things, you know, from my studio here in the Netherlands. It's absolutely incredible, and to communicate with Belgium and Argentina and Brazil and the UK, and you know, incredible. Oh, we got a big question here. Oh, that's that. No, that's it. Yeah, look at this, man. Quick stream. Now it's late, love. It's left me in this empty room. Should I gaze into the coming storm? When I face the light, I need a drink to get me by as I take the tears in your eyes. If you know that one, I'm not sure. Oh my God, the neighbors are going crazy. Here we go. Yeah, I know Eddie Bob. We haven't directly done something. We wanted to do a song together, actually, like a lockdown thing, and it just didn't work out. I think he was in the studio at the time. It was summer. It was burning hot, and we just didn't work it out. But I know Eddie. I've met him 1 or 2 times. He was working with the drummer that I was working with. That's bad. But he was working with him. That's how I met Eddie. Also a well-known a musician from the Netherlands, you know. And of course, once this whole lockdown situation and this mayhem has passed, you know, I'm hoping to be able to get back and get into the Dutch rock scene again, you know, because I was spending a lot of time in Germany because I'd lived in Germany for many years, and I've basically been traveling always into Germany. So hopefully, you know, we can through my record also, we can get more involved in the Dutch rock scene. Yeah, you know, it is tough. It's tough times. I mean, if I'm honest, at the moment, I'm missing the live thing to a point, but because I'm doing lots of different stuff and I'm doing this, you know, I mean, my absolute full power energy is in this, you know. It's incredible. It's just really just went from like an idea, you know, should I do a vlog and do a bit of YouTubing, to just like becoming a massive part of my life. You know, obviously, you know, the t-shirt came in a post. Let me just give you a quick look. The t-shirt again. I'm really happy about the t-shirt, you know. Like I said, the money goes back into the record, and it's just a massive part of my life. It's taken over that area that I was missing with the music. I'm still communicating with everybody, you know, more than ever, you know. And this is the door actually of my, I don't know if you can see it now. It's the door of my box. I built a box many years ago in my studio, you know, so that I can sing, and, you know, I can go in there and sing. And sometimes, honestly, I don't sing enough because I'm doing other stuff. Life gets in the way, and it's a shame, really. But, you know, actually tonight I was in the box. I was recording some stuff, and it felt good, you know. And I think it's the same for a lot of musicians. They're not playing enough, really, because they're not playing live. It's very difficult. Hey, man, no worries. You got to get back to me. Let me know what you do, or, you know, and like I said, maybe I know you better than I'm talking to you in this way. But sometimes with the names, it's difficult to know who exactly is hiding behind it. But if you want to work together or do something, you know, let me know, man. Let me have a listen. 17 people online. It's incredible. What we got here? Yeah, I know Eddie. I know with the Eddie Clansons, great drummer. Maybe we can work something out. Just hide these glasses a little bit. Yeah. What time is it? Yeah, we're coming up towards the end now, and thank you so much for everybody for tuning in. Be it Barcelona, Brazil. We got anybody from Germany? We got an halber Deutsche. Maybe Carl's still watching. You know, when you live in a country, you know, I'm still an Englishman. I still love my crumpets and my Cadbury's chocolate and English cheese. I just can't get over here at all. But you become, in a way, you know, you fit in. You know, you need to fit in. Be it Germany or Holland, and you need to fit in. You know, you need to be able to communicate with these people. You're not only learning a language, but you need to fit in. So you don't become Dutch, you don't become Germany. Not really, but to a point, you know. This you do. You know, probably the German side that I picked up, not necessarily sense of humor, but is I just love to be on time now, you know. And Germans are they're well known for being organized, you know. And that is something that I probably wasn't coming from the UK, but, you know, living in Germany. The Dutch, what did I get from the Dutch? What did I get from the Dutch? The Dutch definitely love to annoy people, to pester. They love to do that, like 24/7, especially in Brabant. What we got here, look, Michael from Sweden, Oslo. Michael Lindgren. Do I know you? I'm not sure, but hey, we got Sweden tuning in now on the last minute. It's incredible. I was in Sweden with Tank like a year ago, 2 years ago. It just, time flies, you know, last year and this year with this whole lockdown business. And so I was in Sweden a few times. Oh my God, what a place. What an amazing place. Finland, Sweden, clean, you know, great place, man. Love their music. Absolutely incredible. Carl Loder, what does Carl say? Carl Germans, the Germans do actually have a bit of humor, actually. It's funny. They do. People say they don't, but it's not true. They do. They have a special kind of thing that's going on. It's like, I'm going to say this joke real quick in German. I've got a couple of people who can probably understand it. I don't care. Check it out. Was ein Typen, der hat einen Apfel. Ja, und der hat gesagt, dieser Apfel kann schmecken, wie du willst. Zum Beispiel, der Apfel schmeckt nach Banane. Stimmt, er schmeckt nach Banane. Und dieser Apfel schmeckt nach Erdbeer. Stimmt, er schmeckt nach Erdbeer. Und dieser Apfel schmeckt nach Pussy. Das schmeckt nach Scheiße. Aber du musst ein bisschen drehen. Stimmt. That was pretty brave of me to say that joke on here, man. Holy smoke. But anyway, what's he saying? Alex Jansen in the house. Oh my God, washer watches. Yeah. Well, you know, Alex, the funny thing is, I've been here in the Netherlands. Like, let me see if I got any that was good. That is a good joke, man. Oh my God. Ja, maar, you know, hey, weet je wel, ja, godverdomme man, het is echt gek. Met YouTube of Facebook, iedereen kan je kijken intussen. Dat is echt lekker. Echt lekker. Ik ben heel blij mee. We gaan nog 10 minuten, denk ik. En dan ga ik terug op mijn video werken. Ik ben heel blij daarmee. Alex heeft ook meegedaan, Alex Jansen. Hij heeft bas gespeeld en hij is natuurlijk ook in de video bij. Is natuurlijk wel een lockdown video, kan je zo zeggen, maar met goede kwaliteit. It's true, I do need the chorus girls from Barcelona, absolutely. I was thinking, it's true though, for the video, I do need some extra things, and maybe you girls can film yourself in the living room, dancing around, and we can put that in the video. But, you know, that's how it is, you know. These people are recording at home, you know, and I'm still laughing after my German joke. Incredible joke. Geweldig. Who's this guy here? Oh, we got Sweden. Unfortunately, lekker daar, Mr. Readman. Oh, we got, he knows a little bit of what's this guy look? Hottenland. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, man. It's just like I said before, I've just been a lucky guy. You know, some people are talented, you know, in many other ways, playing guitar, drums, or whatever. And with my voice, it's taken me to many parts of the world, to most of these places, or these people who's online tonight. It's just amazing that we can, you know, we can communicate in this way, you know, and I can get the message across about, obviously, you know, YouTube channel, T-shirts, and not forgetting the release of my single, Shelter from the Storm, the 2nd of April next month. It's a Friday night, and we're going to do a live stream as well. We're going to do other live streams this month, but on that night, we're going to watch the video together. Oh, Matt Carter, I have to... from Czech. We got a young man from Czech Republic here. Of course, I've been there as well, you know, where have I not been? Well, I've never been to Turkey. That's funny, isn't it? I've never been to Turkey. But yeah, Czech Republic, also amazing place. Went there a few times with Voodoo Circle, Pink Cream 69. Almanac was the last time I was there. Masters of Rock, I guess. Incredible place. Amazing people, amazing fans. Sehr dankbar. Oh my goodness me, we got Japan tuning in tonight. It's Natsuko. She makes amazing jewelry. we've been in contact recently. She does amazing jewelry, and she does a lot of the jewelry for the Dead Daisies. Also an incredible band. I worked with Doug a couple of times, Doug Aldrich, also on my vlog, as you can see. Incredible guitar player. Would be amazing to get him on this record, wouldn't it? Anybody got any contacts for me? He did give me his number, but I lost it. Yeah, it was a late night that night. But she does amazing work, and hopefully in the future maybe we can do something with. I'll just stand up again and show you my lockdown stomach, of course, but my my t-shirt that I got in today, which I'm really pleased about, my Medusa t-shirt, and maybe we can do something with that. Lovely to see you from Japan. What time is it there? Is it possible? Are you up in the middle of the night? Is it the morning? Are you drinking your coffee? Yeah, man. Were you that young man that we met and he sold t-shirts? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because names, details, I've never been good at that. You know, I know which bus to catch and which plane to get, but that's it, really. You see, look, it's oh my goodness me, 4:50 in the morning. That's incredible. We were with Tank. There's also one of my vlogs. We were with Tank in Japan. Well, it's like 1.5 years ago, not even 2 years, isn't it? But it doesn't feel that way with this whole lockdown business, with the whole big C nightmare. But Japan was beautiful. 2 times Tokyo. And check out my vlog. Was there with Tank. And it was strange because I'd been to Japan before. But this time was different. The first time it was kind of like everybody had mobile phones, which we didn't necessarily have in Europe. And this time it was just crazy. We were in Tokyo and it was just mayhem. I mean, so many people. And when you think back to that now, in the situation we're in now, of course, it's hard to believe that it was even possible to be around so many people. And it's a shame. It's such a shame. You know, I'm not the kind of guy that wants to, you know, go to and stand in big crowds or anything. You know, it's not my thing. I always enjoy being able to go on stage, you know, but I miss it. I miss it. Incredible. So we've got 23 people on. The longer I go, the more people that we get. I hope that I've answered everybody's questions so far. Let's hope that next time I can pick up the older acoustic. I'll need to tune that thing and maybe put some new strings on it. But yeah, it's been amazing. It's been a nice thing again tonight that everybody's tuned in. Don't forget the t-shirts. Don't forget the GoFundMe. Don't forget the release. I think on the weekend, on Friday, there's a link in the vlog. I'll be doing for one night, my own radio station. I'm not sure about the title of the radio station as usual, you know, details. But if you look on my vlog, you'll be able to see in the event section, in the vlog page on Facebook, you'll be able to see that on Friday night, it's a US radio station online, and I will be playing like 10, 11 of my favorite songs of all time, giving, you know, my opinion and basically little stories about each song. So it was an amazing thing to do. A lot of work, but an amazing idea and fantastic to be a part of it. How can you, David? Ja, Van Dalen is natuurlijk een heel leuke, heel mooie baan, maar je moet als zeggen Nederlands zingen. Dat gaat niet zo heel goed. Ik kan een beetje Duits zingen voor je. Kan ik Duits zingen? En ik zeg einfach hello again. No, I can't really speak. I can't really sing German. Nederlands zingen. Leef. Nee, dat gaat niet goed. Dat gaat echt niet goed. I'm going to continue singing in English. And maybe one day I'm going to sing in a foreign language. But let's see what he says. Toward the end, geitenwolle sokken rokken. Geitenwolle sokken rokken van vandaag. Jezus man, ken ik niet. Een heel goed liedje is Brand in het bordel. Brand, brand, brand in het bordel. That's a good song. Anyway, we're cutting out. It's been more or less an hour. I don't know how long my camera's going to last, but it's been incredible. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's all stay in touch. Like I said before, check out my Spotify. You'll be able to find the address somewhere in my vlog, and let's prepare for the release of my first single. I'm looking forward to it. In a way, I want to get it out there already, but you know, yeah, this is what it's all about. I got to tease you guys, you know, I got to tease you to the last minute, and then everybody's ready, you know, everybody's ready to hear this thing. And that's the best marketing in the world, isn't it? Just one last thing, Bretico, my cousin from the UK, also an incredible musician. Maybe you should start doing a few exercises for that solo you're probably going to play. You know, let's talk about that, brother. That's my cousin in the UK. Incredible musician. Was gigging all the time. Was out more or less every weekend. Never got the chance to see him because I just didn't get the chance to go over there. And when I was over, he wasn't doing any concerts. But lovely guy. We've always been in touch, even though it's been a long time. It's been 26 years overseas. I wish we could be more in touch. But I know you're an amazing guy, and I love your father. And it's been very difficult in the lockdown, of course. And incredible, man. Incredible. Everybody tuning in. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Mark. Annika, Mark, Brezico, Natsuko, Matt, Mikhail Longan. Terrible with names, aren't I? Alex, maybe you're still online. I don't know. I'm bored out of your brain at home in your studio in the lockdown. Thank you so much. Once again, check out my t-shirt. I'll keep touching the mic. Thank you very much for listening. And so hope to see you next Tuesday if you want to tune in and we get some tunes on the old acoustic. My Spanish fans are pushing me in that direction. Davey, you got to play some acoustic tracks, man. Let's see what we can do. Tuning out. Thank you very much. Adios.